Ryan Turner, Camp Crystal Lake University.
Linden Yodels, the artistic college of hard knocks.
My name's Kevin, Fairmont State University.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Of Around Genocide, Buchanan Upshur High School.
Frolic and Wallabies, better than Michael.
The Chosen One, Neverwinter University.
Hi, I'm Josiah. Want some head?
Taco FC, Professor Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters.
Welcome, everybody, to Wasted Local Fantasy Football. Woo! My name is Ryan. Thank you, Justin. That's Justin over there. And if you couldn't tell, we're down one man today, but it's okay because we have Rebecca over there, and she's more man than all of us combined.
I got the balls to prove it.
Yes, she does. I've seen them. All right. So
Oh, my.
bigger than Daniel's. All right. Yeah, we don't have Daniel this week. He tweaked his back, unfortunately, in a bad parasailing accident. So he will not be with us this week.
Happens to the best of us, honestly.
It does, yeah.
I thought the Cowboys broke his back, but...
I mean, they broke his spirit.
They did break his spirit. So. Kind of like Batman, you know? Like...
Well... this should be a pretty quick and painless episode this week. So I don't really know where to hop from here, so we're going to talk about the Guillotine League. You guys saw the update on there. Who lost, Justin?
I don't know who lost. Somebody lost. I'm pretty sure they lost to me.
RIP to this person who lost. I don't know who you are.
Exactly.
All right. What's Daniel saying over there?
He said parasailing makes me sound more badass than putting on my underwear.
Well, okay, call yourself out. I wasn't gonna say you just tweaked your back putting on underwear, but all right.
Darton lost.
Darton lost. R.I.P. to Darton. If and you feel so kind and you want to support the show, you can do so at our league, patreon.com/13palmtrees. We appreciate any donations that help us put on the show.
We also have a tip button, I believe, too.
Oh, there's a tip button now?
That's what he always says. He says something about it. Donations.
Push that tip button.
Yeah,
donate.
Yeah.
Because we like doing the show. We like giving out fantasy advice. I don't know if you want to take that fantasy advice. I feel like, though, our advice last week, I think went pretty well.
Yeah.
That's
when I caught the end of it. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, so.
And we won last week. Our teams won.
Yeah, our team's totally won.
So I would listen to us personally.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about anything like that, so we can move on from that.
The tip link is in the description. See, oh my God, it's like he's here.
It's like he's here, guys. He's in the chat. Talk to Daniel.
The spirit of Daniel.
Tell him you hope he feels better. But yeah, so let's go ahead, I guess, and move on into this week's scores and matchups. So, here we go. We have our lovely box scores. So, hey, you want to take the first one there and just take Hawk Tua versus Hub Around Genocide?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, first, give me your loser of the week.
Oh, the loser of the week.
Oh, the loser of the week.
Yeah, give me your loser of the week.
I have that right here in my notes. Loser of the week is Taco FC for me. He is right there.
All right.
Scored 124 points. If he played anybody else, he beats him.
It's true.
But sometimes you roll that.
It happens.
Sometimes
I've
you roll
been in
that dice.
position.
You roll that dice and you get a crit one and
a
not
crit
good.
one, a nat one,
a nat one, and that's what happened to Taco. Poor fellow Bruce. Sucks to be you.
Yeah.
So.
My loser of the week is hardly ever someone in the league. My loser of the week this week is the Miami Dolphins.
Oof.
And yeah, Mike McDaniels. Like,
did you see Tyreek Hill blowing up, losing his mind?
I did, yeah. And it's like, Tyreek, you can't really be mad, my guy. You were dropping like so many passes, so
not good. I agree with that. That's actually the real loser of the week. So.
Yeah. Also, my real loser of the week though is Kevin.
Okay.
he lost, right?
Yep, I beat him.
Yeah, you
You're
did.
just like always, Kevin.
Absolutely.
Always
I mean,
Kevin.
first of all, Kevin, I mean, if you lose to Kevin, it's just a bad week. So I put everything on the line here. I coached up my players. I was tweeting at them saying,
Oh, you have Jaden. I didn't even realize you had Jaden Daniels.
I got Jane Daniels. I actually sent him a tip on Tip Jar, and I said, please, for the love of God, I got to beat Kevin in my league. He said, I got your back, boy. So Saquon Barkley should have had more points, but he did pretty good. Jamar Chase finally showed up.
He did.
He finally showed up. He was dominating. Brandon Ayuk, though, bum. I'm sick and tired of this bum.
Ayuk, they pay you so much money, and you're just not going to do anything.
He doesn't do anything. She's looking for a flag.
No, nobody said anything.
Okay,
yet.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry.
We're going to get a flag to the
Justin
face.
got triggered.
Yeah,
emotionally.
I've got issues with you, Daniel. I think you're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Cheating, basically Tom
Justin
Brady. I mean, he's
believes
Tom
you
Brady.
should.
He's Tom Brady.
He's Tom Brady.
Oh my God.
Tom Brady's cheating. So, yeah, overall, just a spanking to poor Kevin. Baltimore doesn't believe in tight ends anymore because I have Mark Andrews.
They do not believe in tight ends.
I have Mark Andrews. He doesn't do anything either. So
Josiah said Justin was dead, and then Jammo caught a 70-yard touchdown.
Yeah, he did. He
Did
saved
he?
me in another league. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah, dude, the Lions, man, that Lions Seahawks game was so good.
yeah,
Yeah, J-Mo had a 70-yard touchdown. David Montgomery bouncing off people like he's in a pinball machine. It was a good game. So, but yeah, you want to finish up your this matchup here?
Kevin lost.
Kevin
All
lost.
right,
Kevin
nice.
lost.
Matters.
Nice.
Patrick Mahomes. What is wrong with him? He looks awful this year so far.
Yeah,
Yet they're 3-0.
you don't really have to try
Four
when
now.
the NFL's going to give you a Super Bowl.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Okay.
So, controversial statements with Brian. All right, let's talk about Hawk Tuah versus Hover on Genocide. Daniel won 115.98 to 90.48. Josiah's team looking a little rough. I mean, Justin Fields did great this week.
Holy moly! Justin Fields got 32 points.
Yeah, so in another league that I'm in, I had who was my QB? I had Derek Carr and Jordan Love. Those are my two QBs.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to play Jordan Love his first game back, even though he got 28 points, I think, on my bench.
Yeah.
I picked up Justin Fields, started him, got me 31 points.
Nice.
I wasn't mad about it. Yeah, Justin Fields looking great. The Jags, though, man.
I don't understand this Travis Etienne. I'm with Josiah on this one. I was really high on him, and it's just bumps, but the whole team's bumps. I mean, I don't know.
It's rough. Like,
It's rough. You can't.
my sister's fiance, he's a huge Jags fan. It feels bad right now, but
that does suck. Look at his tight end.
It's what it is. Mike Gesicki got him negative 0.4.
Is any tight end doing good in the league right now?
Kittle is doing fine.
Kittle's
for
doing
me.
good? Okay.
I had Goddard who did great for me last week.
Okay.
And Goddard also got me 9.7 this week in my flex spot. So, I mean, I don't even know who's the number one tight end right now.
Josiah said Mahomes taking out his own receivers. Yeah, he did.
Oh my God! Yeah, did you see that?
I did see that.
What did he do? What
So
happened?
he threw an interception.
Yeah.
Threw it over Travis Kelce's head, and then Rashee Rice was running at the defense player trying to knock it out of his hands, and Mahomes shouldered into Rashee Rice's leg, and his leg went from this to like this,
No.
but backwards.
Oh,
Yeah, it was bad. Tore his ACL, might be out for the season. So
Oh, ACL. If he tore it, that's
yeah. But yeah, no, Zach Moss did fine for him. Mike Evans finally showed up.
yeah. Josiah wins this game if, like he just said, Rashid Rice does anything besides die, and
true.
his tight end is anything at all with a pulse. This is this is rough. I mean, like, this is rough. Half his team's dead anyways, and man, I'll tell you what, poor Hawk Tuah. It's just not. It's not like
He's just not.
Did you
Hawk
guys
Tuah right
all
now.
take Daniel for the pick for this week?
I went 5-0 in the league picks.
Hell yeah, nice.
So I took Daniel in this, yeah.
I don't like what Jebecki just did over there. She's
I know she grabbed the flag and the
I
whistle.
have to because I'll forget.
Okay.
If I don't have it in my hand.
Uh-huh.
I got a lot to I don't have buttons to push.
Brody asked in the chat, best defense for week 5. We will look at the matchups here in a little bit.
Yeah,
and,
don't ask me about defensive player or defensive teams because I always pick the wrong defense.
Now, if you want a bad take that's going to be exposed next week, and since Josiah's here, he's going to love this. I do think the Browns defense versus Jaden Daniels. Jim Schwartz always does really well against rookie quarterbacks. Now, this is going to be exposed next week. We're all going to laugh at me. I think Jaden Daniels might have a bad week next week. I'm probably going to be absolutely wrong, and he's going to dominate the Browns.
My hot take for defenses would be the Broncos defense versus the Raiders. That is a divisional matchup, so it might not be a high-scoring game.
It's a great pick.
And I mean, the Broncos defense, honestly, not looking too bad. Like, who's their cornerback? I forget his name.
Bo Nix?
No, their corner.
Oh, please ignore me. I forgot to turn something.
Oh, it's all good.
Fine.
The cornerback, not quarterback.
Oh, Surtain.
Patrick Surtain, yeah. Yes. He's looking good. So,
yeah, the Raiders offense sucks. So, I mean, that's a great pick.
If you can win with only 60 passing yards in a game, I think your defense is looking pretty good.
Steelers defense is really good.
I mean, Patriots are playing Miami. Look at how they've been playing recently.
Oof.
So that's an option.
Another one, yeah.
So
wow. Okay, yeah, that's some good picks. Good advice.
There's some bad fantasy advice for you.
I like it.
All right, let's move to the next matchup here. We'll just cover Taco FC versus the Chosen One. Taco FC losing 124 to 149. Yeah, this game, honestly, it came down to last night. Kenneth Walker with 3 touchdowns. 31.6 points for Michael. Dak Prescott, as much as I hate to say it, he did pretty well. Jahmyr Gibbs got him 2 touchdowns last night for 19 points. CeeDee Lamb had a good game. Jordan Addison had a good game for him.
Yes,
21 points. I mean, Laporta got a catch. Got him 7 points there. But over on Bruce's side, I mean, CJ Stroud looked good. Jonathan Taylor, he got hurt, did he not? Am I wrong in saying he's out?
I don't know that for sure.
I'm almost positive Jonathan Taylor got hurt.
Chat, correct us.
So did Anthony. I know Anthony Richardson got hurt because Flacco came off the bench and balled out.
We got a lot of comments to keep up with.
Oh, dude, I can't see the comments. So,
let's see. Brody here says, is Garrett Wilson and Tyreek Hill for Justin Jefferson a stupid trade? And he also says, I'm the one getting Jefferson. Personally, I would go get Jefferson because Garrett Wilson's
underperforming.
Yep.
Tyreek Hill can't perform without Tua.
Yep.
Honestly, Jefferson's Sam Darnold is balling out right now.
Oh my gracious.
You might be concerned with that trade because you're like, oh, I'm losing 2 potential top wide receivers for 1 top wide receiver. But Jefferson's going to get you points with Sam Darnold right now. He's eaten with Sam Darnold. Just
Sam
cooking
Darnold's
in the kitchen.
Like MVP Sam Darnold. I mean, it's unbelievable. So,
I would do that trade. It's up to what your other wide receiver core is. I don't know what your receiver core looks like. So I would say yes to that trade. But anyway, finishing this up, really only thing that kind of hurt Bruce here, I mean, he had a good week. 124 is a good score. Brian Robinson got him 18 points.
Mm-hmm.
Stephon Diggs, 16. Like, I mean, you did fine. Kenneth Walker screwed you, Bruce.
Brock Bowers had a couple drops because I'm the only person in America that watched that game. Could have had more points, but still in the end, he wouldn't. Kenneth Walker getting 30.
Well, yeah, and he has 124. That would have beat everybody else.
That would have beat everyone else, yeah.
Yep.
It's just one of those matchups that it's unfortunate to where you had the second highest score, but you're playing the guy who got the highest score.
Yep.
So
it's just a bad dice roll.
All right, moving on to Big L's Are Us versus Hard Knocks. Go ahead and take this one, Justin.
Well, this is a sleeper of the week. 2 terrible teams. I just don't know what they were thinking. But you know what? Josh Allen with 7.3 points. That's not going to happen very often. But she still got the win. Let's take a look down her list. Calvin Ridley with 2 points. Yet again, another great wide receiver potentially with Will Levis trying to throw you the football.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's yet again. George Pickens on the other side. Did pretty good. He had a fumble. I think that goes against your stats, right? Because he caught a nice pass from Fields and had a fumble.
I think a fumble that for quarterbacks at least, a fumble that's recovered by the other team is -2 points. I think so.
Okay. Carson Steele negative. Anytime you get negative points, you're in bad.
Yeah, Carson Steele didn't really do much. I think the Chiefs are going to lean more on Kareem Hunt while Pacheco's out. So,
I mean, if you think about this, Linden should have won. Well, which is Jed. Jed, I hate this. Jed should have won if Carson Steele did anything and Brees Hall did anything at all. Just a tough week. The Texans got him 1 point. Man,
I saw someone where they were talking about how like the Jets coaching staff can't determine Brees Hall from Braden Allen. They don't know which one's which, so they just like, okay, let's get a running back in there. But on the flip side here, that 49ers defense, though, putting in work for Brittany.
23
which
points.
is good because Josh Allen laid a big old goose egg on the field. He got 7 points, but like
that's normally
the
not going to
Bills-
happen. I don't know what happened to that.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok where someone was. It was the audio from SpongeBob, the pizza episode where he was just like, "Where's my Diet Dr. Kelp? I can't eat without my Diet Dr. Kelp." And it was like Josh Allen owners, and they're like, "Where's my 30-point game?" So, but yeah, this game just wasn't good for either one. But Brittany pulled out the win there.
Yep.
So
the reigning champ pulls it out again. So.
And then my game, I finally broke 100.
Hey.
I'm at 114 to 89.5. It was a lot closer until the Lions defense went down to 1 point. Because like I said, I don't think the defense played bad. It's just it was a very controversial take here too. Not Steelers, but Seahawks looking good this season.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everyone's saying they played trash teams, but look how they performed against the Lions, who were the NFC. They were in the NFC Championship last year. Like they're still
agree.
playing well against good teams.
Yep.
They might not have won, but they shouldn't be upset about it because they played a good game.
Yep.
Unlike the Eagles and the Bucks, but I'm not going to talk about that.
Or the Browns. What'd you think about those uniforms?
Which the Lions?
The Lions.
Oh, they were so clean.
They were so pretty.
They were so clean. I love those
I
uniforms.
loved it. It was so good.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a Lions fan. Everyone who watches the show or knows me knows I am an Eagles fan and I like the Bills. You can't hate on the Lions.
No, it's kind of tough.
The Lions are truly like just a team you can't hate on. I love Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell is my favorite coach in the NFL. You can't hate on him.
I mean,
so,
I'll be salty if they win before the Browns, but I'm not going to hate them.
Yeah.
They're great.
But for the most part, David Montgomery really helped me out. Jordan Mason had another good game. Chris Olave got me 12 points. Really, George Kittle got me a touchdown. Cowboys defense, I'm about to drop you.
Bro.
I don't know what I'm going to do with defenses. But on the flip side, what really helped me was Kyler Murray only had a 9-point game. Derrick Henry, though, scared me. I thought, like, for a moment there, 34.4 points for Derrick Henry. But thankfully, he had Ramondre Stevenson as well, who just has not been doing well at all.
Oof.
Jefferson got him 17 points. Yeah, Garrett Wilson, 4.6. There you go, Brody. If you're still watching this,
yes,
there's what
it
we're
is.
talking about. Garrett Wilson got 4 points, and that's been pretty average, I think, for his entire season so far. And Tyreek got, 6 points, I think? So,
Dude,
I mean, you put those together, and that's not going to even total what Jefferson got.
the Jets lost to a quarterback who had 60 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's embarrassing.
So,
But they have Super Bowl aspirations. I don't know, man.
I'm just upset that I took the Jets to win the AFC East. So,
All right, we got more.
all right, hit me with some. Can we bring up the
What?
can we bring up the chat over on this monitor?
Oh, yes. Give me 1 second. I gotta mute something when I pull this up. Just ignore that sound.
I like it.
Rebecca
Everything's
doesn't
fine.
have her stream deck today, so
I can't push two buttons at the same
I
time.
think
like
you're
this.
doing a fantastic
Josiah
job.
said flag on
Thanks.
Jebecki.
He would.
Yeah. So first
Okay,
of all,
so-
Brody did say
got
appreciate.
s-
He said appreciate the advice earlier. I
Yeah.
saw that. So.
And I see he also here said he's got CD and Deontay Johnson. Yeah, I think if you've got CD Lamb and Justin Jefferson, I mean, I think you're going to be all right in your
Oh,
receiver
yeah.
core.
Oh my
And
gosh.
honestly, Deontay Johnson's not a bad flex position, depending on who the matchup is, because, I mean, there's not a ton of weapons in Carolina right now. So, what else we got? Drew, I'm looking to sell ETN and Worthy in a package for a wide receiver. Who should I go for?
If I was trading a wide receiver for ETN, I wouldn't give you anything. But
I mean-
ETN's worthless. But I think your boy Jerry Jeudy is really climbing.
I love me some Jerry Jeudy.
How many catches did he have? I mean, he was only reason the Browns.
He's passing Cooper, isn't he?
Oh, Cooper's a bum. They should have left him at the Raiders. So
here's the one thing I will say, Drew, about Worthy at least. With Rashee Rice out, they don't, and I mean, other than Travis Kelce, what receivers do the Chiefs have really to throw to now?
That's true.
So that could give you some leverage to get a better player because Worthy might be a sell high right now. I'm not saying he's going to be a bust if you sell him. I'm just saying.
Bust is a trigger word.
No.
I'm not saying it's going to be a bust if you sell him. I'm just saying right now you might be able to use that to your advantage to get a better player and a better value. What kind of value you're looking for, I don't know. But just some food for thought there. And I will now spin this wheel.
And I will now spin the wheel.
I'm afraid to talk now.
All right. Wheel of punishment. Here we go.
That was a good spin, by the way.
Oh, accent! He was hoping for this one the last 3 times he had to spin.
Yeah, I was really hoping for this one right here. All right, y'all. Let's get on back to the podcast now.
Back to our regularly scheduled.
Back to the regular scheduled podcast
now,
here.
Do we have to, since the host is not here,
Stop trying to get out of stuff.
Can we alter the rules of not having to do it the whole time?
Oh, I'll do it the whole time. I don't care.
All right.
I mean, just don't spin it.
Is that word still?
Oh, Josiah wants me to do a Shakespearean accent.
So if he says it again or if I say it, it doesn't matter?
No.
Oh.
Nah, bust is now done for everybody, so we don't have to worry about that.
Then, Jabaki, what do you think about that?
Wow.
Exactly. We should alter the rules.
What?
Flag.
No. Oh my God. They're revolting. Daniel, come back.
I'm here. Next week will be a double punishment if you don't do it. Well, Daniel, I'll be doing it right now, so don't you be worrying your sweet little head, honey. All right. Moving on. Do we have any more questions in the chat, or is it just Josiah and Daniel in there?
Elias just said, I just traded Najee, bro. Jonathan Brooks.
I think he meant 4.
Yeah, 4. I don't like Najee Harris, but I don't know. That's tough.
No, I'm holding on to them. Why are you?
She keeps picking up the flags, and Justin's butthole be puckered.
I'm gonna throw a hammer that way here a little bit.
Well, I don't quite know much about Jonathan Brooks. He's on Carolina, isn't he?
I think so. That's what I was trying to think of the whole time. That's pretty good. I think he is on Carolina.
I'm begging for Brooks to be good. Listen, we're all begging for our running backs to be good. Najee averaged 1.4 carries last week.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
I thought Brooks was on Carolina. I don't rightly know if that's a good trade or not. Because I can't rightly tell you too much about Jonathan Brooks. I will tell you, being someone up here that's around Pittsburgh who hears a lot about the Steelers, Najee, I'm not a big fan of Najee Harris, but I mean, he gets the carries. He might not be the best running back, but he gets you the carries and the yards there.
Yeah, Josiah, how is Najee going to do against the Cowboys next week?
And also, too, if I'm not mistaken, we also got Chuba Hubbard down in Carolina.
Yeah, we do.
Splitting with Brooks. Now, I do know Najee Harris be splitting time with Jaylen Warren, but that don't mean he ain't going to get the most touches and the goal line work. Whereas I'm afraid Chuba Hubbard might be getting more goal line work in Carolina than Jonathan Brooks. But if you're willing to take that risk, then I mean...
Daniel says the Giants, though.
Yeah, I have to agree with Daniel here, Elias. I mean, they did stop the run against the Giants, but it is the Giants.
It is the Giants.
Did you guys do winner of the week?
We did not do a winner of the
week. My
week.
winner of the week was just Michael because he scored so many points.
Oh, yeah.
Loser of the week was Taco because the poor feller.
The poor feller.
Poor feller.
Yeah, I guess I'd say my winner of the week was also Michael.
That was a lot of points.
He got almost 150 points there, which, if I'm not mistaken, would be the second most scored points in the season so far.
I think 172.
170 or something was Daniel's
Yeah.
week 2.
That ain't happening again. Because I'm beating him this week.
Oh, are you?
Absolutely. I ain't losing to him. Look at him. He can't even put his underwear
Look at
on
it. He can't even
correctly.
put his underwear on.
I mean,
right.
you think I'm going to lose to that? I'm going to hype up my boys again?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right. We got any more questions in the chat now?
I think we're good right now.
Yeah.
Or has my accent done turned everyone away from the channel?
I like how some of the new people here like and subscribe, please. By the way, they're not even.
Yeah.
They're not. They just rolling with the accent. They don't even.
They're rolling with the. I mean, to be fair,
if you have that accent, I trust you more about football.
I do too.
Honestly.
You new to the channel, you wouldn't know unless you realize I'm just horrible at accents and this ain't my real voice right now.
I think you're doing a great job.
Well, I try, so I appreciate that. All right, moving on right along, ye old doggy. What we got next? What's next on the list?
Wait, next on the list is the game.
We got a game, and this is going to be Jabeki asking us some NFL trivia, which I'm going to do horrible at, but Justin here going to do great at.
I'm asking it, but
I don't know if that's the case.
our
But
fearless leader made it. So
can we ask, like, call for help?
Do you have the answers, Jabeki?
they're on the next slide.
Oh, so you don't even know until we hit next?
No.
Okay. All right, let's get right on along with here. The Ultimate NFL Trivia Challenge.
Is this a slideshow?
It's Canva. This is the same thing I made mine on.
Oh my gosh!
It's
Are
real
you
good.
ready?
I'm ready.
It looks like I'm having a
right.
stroke every time you can click next, but
I'm more ready than Pappy out in the farm drinking a PBR after a long day of working.
Oh my God! Stop! You're giving me nostalgia.
Hey, I rolled the accent. I gotta do it.
All right. Who has the most wins as a head coach in the NFL?
Well, I don't rightly know, but I like anyone named Curly. Reminds me of,
Curly is a great name, but I think it's either Tom Landry or Don Shula.
I was thinking Don Shula.
Let's go with Don Shula then. Watch it be Curly. Is there actually a Curly Lambo? Don,
It was Don Shula.
Let's go.
Nice.
Is there actually
So
a Curly Lambo?
So let's keep score here. So Justin won. You got that?
Are we working together or are we
we
going
ki-
against each other?
Oh, you got to go against each other. We're competitive here.
Well, technically, we both answered that one.
We did,
but-
yeah. We
All
both
right,
got that
you
one.
both get that one. Now we know.
Okay.
Which NFL team features a helmet decal only
Steelers.
on one side of the helmet? He says Steelers.
I didn't even know that. Is that true?
It's the Steelers.
Is that true?
I'm gonna go with Steelers.
All right.
Wow.
It is the Steelers. I don't know. Justin, you only get half a point.
That's fair. Half a point. I cheated. on
What
that.
What if we did 2 points for the first person to answer, then 1 point after?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that.
Yeah.
So then, Justin, you get 2 points for that first
Yeah,
For the
that first one.
Yeah.
And then-
Who was the last non-quarterback to win the NFL MVP? Give me LT.
I'll go Adrian Peterson.
All right. And the winner is
Adrian
Adrian
Peterson.
Peterson.
Two
I knew it
points
was going to be one of
myself.
those two. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
Not Ray Lewis. He's got an MVP for killing somebody.
Which of the following quarterbacks never started a game at QB in college?
I'm going to say that's Tony Romo.
Skylar Thompson.
That was my second guess.
It is
Matt
neither
Castle.
one.
Wow. You remember Matt Castle?
No.
He was like a backup quarterback for Tom Brady, and
How many Heisman Trophy winners have gone on to be MVP of the Super Bowl?
nice job.
Just
Josiah.
of the Super Bowl. Not like in general. Oh, you didn't make this quiz. You don't
You
know.
can ask me. I can make it up. I don't know.
I'm going to say just based on the question, it's of the Super Bowl alone. Go ahead. Go ahead. Give me a 3.
I'll go 2.
All right. Oh,
Wow.
4.
That's a good question.
Right in the middle.
Oh my God. You're so good at counting. Which of these teams was not an original NFL team that moved over to the AFC? Browns, Colts, Raiders, or Steelers?
Raiders. No, Steelers.
I'm gonna say the Raiders because he second guessed himself.
Well, I know the Browns were founded in 1946 based
think
off my
it's the
T-shirt,
Colts.
but
Give me the.
no. Well, Josiah's saying the Colts now
I think
too.
it's
He's,
the
Oh, just not saying
well,
the Colts.
they were the Baltimore Colts first.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, I didn't even. No, Dad. Give me the Colts.
All right.
That's a great question.
Who did you pick?
I said Steelers.
You said
That's who I
Steelers?
originally went with, so I'm
Okay.
gonna stick with it.
God damn it.
Got him.
God.
We were
Got him.
all over that one.
Oh my gosh. Who is the only player enshrined in Canton? Is that a word? Like, what does that mean?
Canton?
Like,
Like Canton,
not
Ohio.
Oh,
no,
enshrined.
enshrined. Like,
Enshrined.
oh,
is a
in the
real
Hall
word.
of Fame. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I need to finish reading. And in the CFL Hall of Fame.
Doug Flutie.
I was going to also say Doug Flutie.
Okay, so Justin answered that first. And
Hey,
you're
it doesn't matter.
both
We were
wrong.
Hey, if you hadn't noticed, we were real bad at NFL trivia.
I mean, you did
Just
good
I
at
said Doug
first.
Flutie too, so that's a tricky one.
This state has produced more Pro Football Hall of Famers than any other state.
I thought that said Hall of Farmers, and I thought this was an insurance commercial. Bump it up, bump up.
We farmers.
Which state has? Oh, it's got to be that. Give me Pennsylvania.
Texas.
No. Give me Ohio. Ohio State. Give me California. Ohio.
Texas.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I want B.
What?
God.
What? No way. There ain't no way.
I hate it here.
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
This is good.
I'm calling this is fake news. There's no way.
This
on that
is fake news. Who is the only Super Bowl MVP to have played on the losing team?
one. I think it was Larry Fitzgerald. Could be Chuck Howley, actually. Dang it, Daniel.
These are good.
This is one I don't know, so I wanted to go ahead and say Chuck Howley.
I'll go Larry Fitzgerald.
All right. And the winner is
Chuck Howley. That's a stupid Cowboys question. I'll tell you what. I mean,
Emmitt Smith is the NFL's all-time leading rusher with 18,355 carry yards. Who is second? Eric
that's
Dickerson?
a lot of yards. Just think about
A
that.
lot of yards.
I don't think a running back can survive that long nowadays.
No.
They just get beat up too bad.
No, they get hurt in the first game.
Yeah.
I want my gut instinct told me Barry Sanders.
Eric Dickerson.
Isn't that the guy that ran for president? Bernie Sanders. Never mind.
That's oh my.
I was like, why does it sound so familiar?
Can I have a flag,
No,
please?
no flags.
That's all the flags.
So who did you pick? You picked Barry Sanders. Who did you pick?
Eric Dickerson.
Okay.
Walter
Both
Payton.
wrong.
Walter Payton.
Oh, he put the
16,000.
Dude,
I
Barry
know.
Sanders had 15,000 yards and he didn't play that long. Holy moly.
Wow.
Wow.
That's how good he was.
Who holds the single season record for touchdown receptions with 23? Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, Calvin Johnson,
It's got to be Jerry Rice.
Owens.
It's got to be Jerry Rice.
Jerry
And
Rice.
I think we
It's-
were both thinking that same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably wrong.
Randy Moss.
Oh my God. Daniel, are you disappointed in them?
West Virginia. Randy Moss.
Nice job, Josiah. Josiah's getting a lot of these.
Yeah, but you don't know if he's answering them after he already sees them.
Well, he got a delay though,
Yeah.
so
True.
he's answering them beforehand.
Yeah, I saw Randy Moss pop up pretty early on that.
How long was Scott Norwood's wide right miss to end Super Bowl?
Oh my god.
Which one is that one? 25?
25. That's an absurd question. Sorry, I lost the accent there on that one. Oh shoot. Give me
45 yards.
47 yards.
All right.
Yay!
That was a shot in the dark. How long is this quiz?
What is this like on crack Mario background we got here? We got a realistic looking mushroom. We got a piranha plant that looks like it would just straight up eat you.
No, this is like when you were a kid and you asked your mom, "Hey, can we go get the new Mario game?" She's like, "We got Mario at home."
As defensive coordinator of the 1985 Bears, Buddy Ryan is hailed as the architect of this defensive scheme.
The Super Bowl shuffle.
I've heard of that one.
Give me the zone blitz.
Give me 3-4. 46. What in the world?
Wow.
I want to throw a flag on this quiz.
Please don't throw it at the monitor. Michael Vick was the
Dog
first
fighting.
quarterback taken in the 2001 draft. Who was the second?
Oh wow.
I feel like it's not gonna be Drew Brees. It's gotta be someone I've never heard of, like Joey Harrington.
You take Joey.
I'm taking Joey
You're
Harrington.
taking Joey.
Taking Joey the Harrington.
I'll take Drew Brees because it seems not
It's gonna
obvious,
be Drew Brees.
but
Oh my
it
God.
probably is Joey Harrington.
It's probably one of the other ones.
Josiah says Joey Harrington before, just for the record.
All right.
Drew Brees.
It was just too. It's too obvious.
I thought it was too obvious.
Yeah.
Okay. It's tied right now. Oh.
Hey,
that's the end. Hey, good game, buddy.
Oh
Good
my
game.
God.
Good game.
Wow.
we're the best ever.
Oh shit.
Unless Dana wants to give us a tiebreaker in the comments.
Josiah saying, Drew Brees was a second round pick.
That was the question. Yeah.
Wait,
Who was the second?
who was the second taken? Not second round.
He was just maybe he's saying
Oh.
who was
the second quarterback taken?
That's Bush League. That's Bush League.
Dang, they
I
only
thought it
took.
meant like the second pick.
Yeah,
Oh well, but you still win.
yeah.
We're winners.
You're
We're the
both
best.
winners.
We're both winners.
We're the
Oh
best.
my God.
We're not
Look
Kevin.
At you guys.
We're not Kevin.
So
Oh. Moving on.
All right, it's time for this week's matchups.
Woo!
Yeah, doggy. Go ahead, take one for us, Justin.
Which one do you want to start with?
I just want to start with me and Daniel. I'm going to dominate Daniel. It's not even going to be close. Right now, he's projected to beat me. I don't know how. I've got Jaden Daniels. I just told somebody that the Browns defense was going to stop him, but they're not going to stop him. So he is going to absolutely dominate again. Come here for consistent advice here. He is position ranked number 1 for a quarterback. Do you believe that?
Oh my God, he is.
I got Joe Mixon hopefully playing. He's still questionable because if you see my bench, all my running backs, I decided to draft them stupid, and they're all on bye right now. So
my whole team's on a bye this week, so it's.
I'm picking myself to win. Jamar Chase is going to have another good game, and Joe Mixon's actually going to play. So Daniel, though, honestly, who cares about his team? He's just a loser. He can't even put his underwear on. So,
Oh my God.
like, what are we going to do with him?
I mean, I guess we're gonna have underwearless Daniel.
Could you really lose to somebody that can't even put their underwear on?
It's true.
I just don't know.
Well, Daniel took himself. So
Well, how are you feeling about this?
honestly, oh man,
I'm feeling good. He got his high score out the last week, so he won't do good the next week.
this one, I think this is gonna be a close game.
Everybody keeps putting up godly numbers on Arizona. Does Brandon Ayuk actually show up?
Is this the game where Ayuk actually shows up?
Shows up
Daniel
and does
is
something.
trash talking you right now.
Who is?
Daniel is.
Daniel, how can he? He can't even lift his arms. Are you using speech to text?
You know what? I'm gonna take Justin on this one.
He said, "Love's back, baby. I'ma clap them cheeks, boy."
Oh, tiebreaker, Josiah.
What do you ask?
Who is the number 1 fantasy running back at the moment?
Has Kamara?
I was gonna say Saquon, but it's not. It has to be Kamara.
Has to be Kamara, right?
He said, "Ugh, my trivia question is on the screen, so it has to be somebody."
All right,
there.
who is it?
If it's not Saquon, it's got to be Kamara.
It's not Saquon though because he
didn't have a good week.
Bad week last week. We have the number 1 wide receiver right there.
It is.
Nico
It's
Collins.
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara. Tiebreaker, you won.
All right, moving on to the next one. We got Bruce versus Hawk. Spit on that thing.
I mean, yep, that was.
That's pretty good.
Was that a good Hawk Tua?
Yeah, that was really good. Actually.
That was pretty good.
Hey, Hawk Tua girl, come on the podcast. We'll do a Talk Tua here on the podcast.
Whoa.
That's the name of her show.
Uh huh.
It is.
I wasn't asking for nothing.
Isn't that show like really popular now?
I don't know.
Makes me sad.
All right, we've got Bruce and
All right, we
Josiah.
got Bruce versus Josiah right now. It's 108 to 9-7 for Bruce.
Josiah, what are you gonna do about Travis Etienne? I mean, he's just a bum right now. You gonna play him? If you play him, I'm not gonna pick you. If you are gonna play him, or if you aren't gonna play him, I'll think about picking you.
Well, look
My
at
God,
look at
your
his
whole
bench.
team's just
His
dead.
whole
Yeah.
team's in the hospital.
They've just taken out a wing for themselves.
He got Sam Darnold.
His graveyard looking like, I mean, his bench looking like the graveyard. We done Barry Pack
yeah,
again.
Jonathan Brooks is out.
Yeah,
and
he
it's-
said he may not have a full roster.
Poor Josiah, man, that sucks.
I'm gonna take Bruce.
Yeah, if you're starting Travis Etienne, I gotta take Bruce too. Sorry,
Daniel also took Bruce.
although I do think Justin Fields is gonna put up 45 points.
I think
against
Justin Fields
Dallas.
gonna have a good game.
Yeah, especially with
Did you see they're talking about not bringing Wilson back in? They're just gonna keep Justin Fields out there.
that's the right call.
That's the right call.
That's the right call. Justin Fields is looking good.
All right, next up we got Brittany versus Kevin, Dinosaur Sexist.
Wow. Okay. So she's gonna have to put someone in a wide receiver because they have an off.
Yeah, she
week.
on a
So
bye.
Let's take a look at her bye on there.
Who would she put in for Ridley? You said bye. Isn't that it? Is that it?
How can that be a penalty? I mean, we got to talk about football here.
I said Deshaun Watson the first episode, and I was just reading through your freaking roster.
Bye cannot
I got
be
flagged.
bye cannot be a penalty. That's just ridiculous. We got to talk about these things. We have to. Daniel's over here cheating, looking at the list beforehand. I'll tell you what, Daniel.
I've made a whole new list.
When I see you, you're spinning this wheel 16 times. I don't want to hear it from him. We got to finish this first before we spin the wheel.
Okay. Who's she going? Maybe she could move. Now she got Najee in her flex.
Daniel says Debo in place of Ridley.
Oh, she do have Debo. Okay, yeah, that's yeah. I like Brittany for this one.
Yeah, Josh Allen's gonna have bounce back week. He's not gonna score 6 points.
Inbound in the sand yard a couple times past the flower shop.
It's a flower shop all over again, everybody.
I don't think
Does
they
anybody
can hear
believe us?
it.
Like,
Inbound to the sand yard, Pat's flower shop, y'all. Can you guys hear that?
I don't think so. It'd be funny if they
what's
could.
the timestamp? We got to write this down so I can go back and listen to that.
42, 47.
42,
So about 42 minutes.
Yeah. So what? There somehow our headphones pick up when somebody drives by on like their radios. And
Just I heard it.
oh, you
Okay.
did? Oh, that's so good that they can hear
I
it
love
too.
that that's in
makes
there.
it even better.
Daniel's convinced it's a drug deal. Probably is.
I
Is
mean,
the flower shop
it
Coast?
used to be a flower shop across the street. It's not. It hasn't been in years. Many years. Many years.
But who's driving by Tuesday night every week and was like, "Hey, I'm going by the flower shop right now."
True. I never thought
I
about
mean,
that.
every
week.
Well, last year we did this on Thursday.
yeah, you're right.
Oh.
So
No, we did on Wednesday. Does this person
Did
just
we?
drive by every
we did
day?
we
Because Thursday's a game, so I don't
Oh,
know. Well, you know what? I think we
I've
did.
slept since then. I don't remember.
I forget when we did it last. Daniel, which
Oh, he's doing it.
I don't like you.
that's a social love.
Oh,
Give me that phone, baby.
Oh.
All right, Steelers gonna get some real nice comments here.
So explain what social love is.
So social love, if you're new to the podcast, is one of us gets access to Justin's social medias. Is this going on Facebook or is this?
What do you use?
Twitter.
What do you use the most?
I feel like Facebook. Where we should put that's gonna get the most comments. I feel like you give me that Facebook.
You give me that-
I don't even have Facebook installed on my phone. You just
What?
can't do it. I mean, you just can't do it. See, look, face,
Oh.
face, nothing. See, it's not even on there.
Oh my god! Fine, give me Twitter.
He's got
Anyway.
his laptop right there.
It's work. It's not allowed to touch anything that's not work related.
You're a liar.
As he's got YouTube pulled up on it right now. All right.
We'll worry about that. That's
Give me your X.
That's after. That's after.
All right. So anyway, social love is we get to tweet out to our most hated team in the NFL about how much we love them. So who's your most hated team again? Is that the Steelers?
Probably the Steelers.
All right,
By the
all
way,
right,
how
all
long
right.
does he have to stay up for?
24 hours.
Do you think Daniel's actually keeping his up for 24 hours? Because
His Eagles one did.
did it
He
stay?
probably has a timer set to go off so that he can take it off like the second that is 24 hours.
What a loser. How is bye a penalty? We got to talk about the bye weeks. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do here?
I don't know when the bye weeks are. I don't know.
From here on out, they're almost every other week.
Well, now I know that, but now it's
I'm
not a word
gonna
anymore.
work on this while you take over the.
Well, I don't even know what we're talking about. Who do I have winning this game? Do I even know who's winning these games? I have written down. Who is this?
This is Brittany.
This is Brittany and Hard Knocks. I went with Kevin. That's probably why I got a penalty. I mean, that's honestly why it happened. I picked Kevin.
Wait, you taking Kevin?
I'm taking Kevin. I don't know what's wrong with me. So. I think you said you were going to take Brittany, but
I did. I'm going to take Brittany.
That's
Who does
probably...
Daniel have?
He has Brittany.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, we got Nathan and Michael.
Michael's got his whole team on bye. It doesn't really matter, though. I was looking at the matchups on here. Dak Prescott, I don't think he's going to do that great on Sunday Night Football versus the Steelers. The Steelers' defense is really good. I mean, TJ Watt is dominating. Kyler Murray at San Francisco, those might cancel out each other. Derrick Henry, though, is a problem. And I don't know who's going to stop him. You're typing a lot over there. It's bothering me. I don't know what's going on. But for some reason in my notes, I have that, is this Nathan's team? Is this I have Cut My Balls winning. I don't know why. But he's favored right now, so I'm going to pick him. What say you?
What say
my colleague that's typing horrendous things.
I also have Nathan on this one. I just think even with Michael's bye issues, he's not going to be able to have that many.
Oh, he has Amari Cooper on his bench. He's trash. He's losing. Just trash.
So we all taking Nathan?
Nathan. Is that who?
Daniel also took Nathan.
Daniel took
all
Nathan.
Right.
Sorry, Michael. You won big last week.
He did
though.
win pretty big.
And now it's me versus Jed.
Also
you got to get another quarterback.
I got to get my quarterback, yeah.
Do you have an idea who you're trying to get?
I don't want to tell you because
no. That's what I mean. You have an idea though, right?
Yeah, I'm probably.
No, you don't have to say it.
Oh, okay.
Waivers are out
I
there.
haven't.
Don't do that. You know Daniel will go out there and claim that guy.
Oh, I know. I have an idea who I won't take.
Okay. So you got an idea. Because I noticed you didn't have one on your bench.
I don't have one on my bench, no. Also debating on whether or not I want to drop the Cowboys and pick up another defense.
I have heard they've been not good.
Mm-hmm. Because I know
they're awful.
The Bills defense might not do well against Houston, but I want to keep the Bills defense because they got a pretty easy schedule coming up. So I don't know.
Wow. I mean, the Dallas defense is ranked 24th in the NFL. We only have 10 teams. I mean, yeah, you got to be able to get something better than that. And they're supposed to be the best. Micah Parsons, trash can.
I mean, I don't rightly know. I see Jed also has not set his lineup yet either, but I have faith in my team. I don't think it's going to be a massive blowout. It might be a pretty close game, but I gotta stick with myself and stay true to me.
I also picked you, TD City. I got it right here.
Daniel took Jed. So
that's terrible. He would do that, wouldn't
he? He would do that.
Yeah, he would do that. It's okay.
So that's this week's matchups.
I think the marble has to decide the matchups now too.
Oh yeah, marble. Hold on.
Those two are going back and forth. They want to go to the
Cowboys. Are there any questions?
There's no questions. These two are just going back and forth whether they're going to go to the Steelers-Cowboys game, but Daniel said he can't even use the bathroom right now. So, I mean, I don't know how he's going to go to a football game. You'll have that, though. This is a very long tweet. I don't think tweets go this long.
I have to remove some stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think tweets go this long.
So, the game this week. I just want you to know that we had the most exciting game planned right here on Wasted Local Fantasy Football. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe, like.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a few new subscribers already.
Like the stream. That helps a lot.
It does help a lot.
You gotta make, if you're on your phone, you gotta make the comments go down to see the like button, and then you can bring the comments back up.
It's Roger says, I would personally trade Cowboys defense for Real Madrid or Argentina or something. I don't know. That sounds like a soccer.
That
sounds like soccer.
That does.
That should be a penalty, right?
Yeah, that's a penalty.
All right, I done posted the tweet.
Will
You want
read
me to read it?
Yeah, read it for us.
Yeah, you got to read it out loud.
All right. This has been a long time coming, but I feel like I got to get this off my chest. The Browns have let me down one too many times.
And he tagged the Browns.
Can't move the ball down the field, and it's just pathetic. All that being said, I am now and forever an Steelers fan. Hashtag Steelers country. Let's wail.
Let's wail.
That's amazing. That's so
I was going to put something in there about Deshaun Watson, but I couldn't have enough words. So
his burner account would probably come after me.
Oh.
All right, are you going to tell them what game you have for today?
All right, so we don't have a marble or Rocket League or nothing, so we're going to do a classic old D20 roll-off. I'm going to roll this D20 here twice, and whoever gets the higher number is going to be the winner. There is no advantage. There's no disadvantage. There's no adding on no numbers. So here we go.
Did you see what I posted? The year's 75% complete.
I don't like that. All right. First up, bring up the matchups again for me here.
I don't like that.
All right, we're going to start off with Taco FC and Haktua.
Okay.
All right, rolling for Bruce. That is a 19.
Oh, my God.
All right, rolling for Haktua.
Yes, get a 20.
That is a 6. The marble takes Bruce.
Good job, Bruce. Good job.
All right,
Bruce.
next up we got Hard Knocks versus Dinosaur Sexes. Rolling for Brittany. That is a 14.
Good job, Brittany.
Rolling for Kevin. That is a 12. I rocked it over, but I saw it before I picked it up. That takes Brittany.
Sorry, Kevin.
All right, next up we have Nathan versus Michael. Nathan first. That is a 16. Here we got Michael. That is a 5. The dice take Nathan.
Good job, Nathan.
All right, next up we'll roll for me and Jed. First up for me. That is an 8. Not looking good.
Not looking good.
And Jed. Oh! That is a 3! The dice take me!
The dice take me.
All right, last up here we got Daniel versus Justin. Rolling for Daniel. That is a 9. And
right,
now for
Justin.
Justin.
We got 50% chance of getting this here.
Woo! That is a 15. The dice take Justin.
Yes, Daniel, I did have magnets and I moved it.
All right, and that is what the marble has taken this week.
Hey, we've got an Alex Bennett in the chat.
Oh, Alex Bennett's in the chat. That's my dad.
That's my dad.
That's my dad right there. All right, I think it's time for primetime.
Primetime picks? Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's get on into it. So, Thursday night, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. Justin, who you got?
I have got, on the road, surprise, the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield's going to take them in primetime, and he's going to beat Kirk Cousins.
Taking the Bucs. I also am picking the Bucs to lose. Give me the Falcons.
Wow. Got me.
And Daniel took the Bucks.
Daniel took the Bucs. I got to switch it up because if we all pick the same thing, the scores are never going to change.
Yep.
Which, by the way, I have them written down over there. I can read them off the phone. But we'll tell them in a second. Rebecca, if you want to grab those for us, that'd be rightly nice of you. Sunday night, we got the Cowgirls taking on the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Daniel done took the Steelers. Who you got?
I've got the Steelers.
Yeah, I got the Steelers.
No question.
Yeah, he's a Steelers fan now, baby.
Let's go. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Steelers country. Let's wail. All right. So, update on the stuff that no one cares about but us. Justin is 9-6 in primetime. I am 9-6 in primetime. Let's go.
Let's go, buddy. Yeah.
And Daniel's in the lead with 11-4. Down here we got Justin in the league pick 7-13.
A little rough.
I am 12-8. And Daniel is 13-7. So Daniel's in the league in the lead with both these right now, but we're on their tail. We're right there behind.
We're right there, yeah.
It's anybody's game still.
Yep.
I wish I could erase all this because all this is trash now because this is not how we thought the season would go. But you'll have that on them bigger jobs. My pappy always said it'd be like that sometimes. All right, so we all got the Steelers.
We all got the Steelers.
What?
I can't get over how you're saying it. Steelers.
Yeah, we got the Steelers.
Steelers.
All right, last up on Monday Night Football, we got the Saints taking on the NFL Chiefs. I'm sorry, the Kansas City Chiefs. That was a stupid joke. I apologize. Justin, who you got for this one?
Unfortunately, I've got the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs? That's great, because I'm taking the Saints.
Let's go. Who's Daniel got?
He has the Chiefs.
Ugh. I hope they lose.
Yeah, the Chiefs have got to go down at some point.
They're
And
the luckiest team right now. I mean,
the Saints, they are. They had 2 bad weeks, but I mean they've had some good weeks prior to this, and I think the Saints are going to be able to pull this one out.
I hope so.
So that is our league picks, or our primetime picks. MVP candidate Baker Mayfield.
I mean, that is true. But I think Sam Darnold is
Sam Darnold balling out. MVP Joe Flacco.
That makes me sick. we didn't bring him back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what's your team doing? Not keeping Joe Flacco.
So Deshaun actually played his first good game in 3 years, and then the rest of the team just suck. So, but they should have kept Joe Flacco. I don't know what they were doing.
Well, guys, it is 7:57. We got 3 minutes till 8 o'clock, so that gives us 3 minutes to answer questions if you got any more fantasy trivia out there. So go ahead, or not fantasy trivia, but fantasy questions.
Yep.
Go ahead and leave that in there for us if you got anything. Or if there's any that we missed in the chat. I couldn't see the chat the whole time.
I think we got everything.
Yeah. I think
Flower
you guys-
shop, drug deal. Maybe it's an
that's so
echo
much
from
better.
the past. We're hearing ghost truckers. That's possible.
Ghost truckers.
I see that Atlantic, has he been in the chat
He hasn't
tonight?
today, but
He's
Daniel's
not here
not
because
here.
Daniel's not here.
Yeah.
I was looking for the Beaver questions, Atlantic, and they're none there.
Yeah, I missed a beat.
How many bruises will Justin's ass have after I beat him this week?
Got rid of Flacco, got rid of Baker. Browns is the Browns. It hurts, man. I got nothing. I mean, there's nothing.
It's
to say
true.
to
It's
this.
true.
Aw.
It's big sad.
The Micah Parsons podcast is the worst player podcast in the league.
I agree. Where does it say that at? But
I'm just reading. Josiah said that. up
oh
there.
yeah, he's trash can.
My roommate Roger, not Kevin, said I would personally trade Cowboys defense for Real Madrid or Argentina or something. IDK. Listen, every Sunday I put on football in the apartment, and he comes in and watches it and loves it. But he's all the time. He's like, man, I love sports ball. He's like, basketball's my favorite. Just watching football. I'm just like, you're one of those guys I see. All right, we got Jess in here. Hey boys, should I drop Javonte Williams for Nick Chubb?
This is a great question. First of all,
He's supposed to be back in practice.
Jess Winchester. Any relation to Dean?
Or is that
State?
Jesse Winchester? I'm sorry.
I think it's just Jess. I think it's there's an
can't-
E, but any relation to Dean or Sam Winchester?
Supernatural.
It's a great question. Nick Chubb is coming back. I'm kind of
is coming
shocked
back.
about this. Our offensive line is
The
garbage.
Nick Chubb
though.
window has been opened. I agree, Josiah.
I don't like that sentence.
The Chubb window's open?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh, I'm gonna open that Chubb
Stop! No.
Can you write new penalties down?
window. Here's
Like as you say them, that's a penalty.
I'm gonna open that Chubb window. How many concussions till the Dolphins QB retires? Okay, I'm sorry, Jesse. My bad. I couldn't
Jesse.
see the E on the end of your name there. Listen. If you can get Nick Chubb, I would take him and store him on your bench for right now. Because Chubb's gonna come back. He's been practicing. I heard he returned to practice. He returns to practice tomorrow, is what I heard. I would say if he's still available, go ahead and take him. Throw him on your IR until he gets off IR, because I don't know what Javonte Williams has been doing. Anything?
I don't. I would pick up Nick Chubb. I think he
Definitely
is-
pick up Nick Chubb. Do it, because he might not come back 100%, but it's Nick Chubb.
It is Nick Chubb. This guy killed him though. Last year.
He did.
He did.
It's in the videos. You can go back and watch last year.
Yep.
I want to somehow get Nick Chubb to come on this podcast.
Can you not
so I
just
can
say that about
apologize.
like the entire Cowboys team? Like, can you not
So
do
you
that
can
to them?
apologize.
So I can apologize.
Poor Nick Chubb. Video game
He'll
of
be
the
off.
year.
Oh yeah, he'll be off by he's back. That's right. You're giving him a roster spot. Yeah, I would still take Nick Chubb though. Pick him up for sure if you can.
My favorite video game of the year is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but you know what? I've been enjoying some Fortnite this year. Fortnite's always a great time.
They've had some interesting things in this season.
They have. It's been fun. I've been an Avenger. I've been roaming around. Now the car season was terrible.
Oh,
I haven't.
That was fun though.
Oh my god.
Josiah and I had fun in the car season.
I haven't touched Fortnite in a near fortnight, so it's been more than 2 weeks. I'm just kidding. My favorite game of the year is still Liza P. I know that game came out last year, but God, do I love that game.
I need to play that game.
But anyway, boys and ladies, gentlemen,
Lego Fortnite is awesome.
It is 8:01 p.m., and I believe that's time for us to wrap up this here podcast. The cows are coming home, and Mama's ringing that dinner bell. So,
don't forget to like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, like and subscribe. If you want to donate down below, the link's in the description. Find us on patreon.com/13palmtrees. And we appreciate y'all. And we hope y'all have a great day. God bless. We'll see you next time.
Every podcast I start, I never finish.
I like your sex life.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Well, hello, Mrs.